Cam Newton said Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 quarterback, and people felt the need to immediately pull up Cam Newton's career. Why is that? Why is that? First of all, y'all act like Cam Newton wasn't that dude. But what's the point of pulling up Cam's career? When Dan Orlovsky gives his breakdown of football, do we pull up his career? And Orlovsky does a great job breaking the game down. Outstanding. But why don't we pull up his career? When Chase Daniel breaks down quarterbacks, do we pull up Chase's career? Why not? Why is it just Cam Newton? And Chase, go look at Chase's breakdown. Chase does a great job. I learned when I played running back in college. I learned when I watched Chase Daniel's quarterback breakdown. Like, oh, okay. But why don't we bring up their career? Just Cam Newton, huh? Okay, well, let's look at Cam Newton's career. Because some of y'all acting like he wasn't that dude. First rookie to ever throw for 4,000 yards. First ever. Not Joe Montana. Not Dan Marino. Not Peyton Manning. Not Tom Brady. Not Drew Brees. Cam Newton. Most passing yards by a quarterback in their debut. I didn't just say rookie. In their debut. First rookie to pass for back-to-back 400-yard games. I'm giving you passing numbers. First one ever. Most combined touchdowns by a rookie in a season. Most games in a season and a career with the passing and a rushing touchdown. Y'all act like Cam Newton wasn't that dude. Let's look at his career then. Let's look at his career. First African-American quarterback to win the MVP outright. First one ever. Let's look at his career. NFL MVP. Huh? Let's look at this. And then you say, well, he can't talk about Jalen Hurts. Okay, well, let's look at the two. I don't know why you feel the need to compare them, but Jalen Hurts has played 5 seasons. Let's look at Cam's first 5 seasons. Cam won an MVP in his first 5 seasons. Okay? Cam went to 3 Pro Bowls. Hurts has been to 2. And Jalen Hurts, as a matter of fact, I have Jalen Hurts in my top 10. I don't even agree with Cam on that. But we're not going to act like Cam Newton wasn't that dude. And like he doesn't have credibility the way he can't talk about it. Stop that. Stop that right now. Cam Newton has more passing yards than Jalen Hurts in his first 5 seasons. I said passing yards. Averaged more passing yards per game. Has more passing touchdowns. And it's not even close. 117 passing touchdowns to 85. It's not even close. Why y'all acting like Cam Newton wasn't that dude? If you can only talk about players that you're better than, a lot of people can't say nothing. And if you think Hurts is better than Cam, be careful. But why we shouldn't even have to compare the two. Cam Newton has credibility to make statements about football, period.